be seated. Good morning. I'm Kevin Farrow, principal of South Granville High School, and welcome to South Granville's 2025 graduation ceremony. We are so happy to share in this celebration with each of you. Please direct your attention to the field as South Granville's Army JROTC Color Guard takes the field. I would also like to recognize Ms. Kaylee Perdue, Student Council President, for the leading of the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem sung by members of the South Granville Chorus.
Gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs were singing air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Save us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and o'er the brave.
Good morning. Please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the colors. Please be seated. This morning, we are privileged to have several special guests. If you will please stand as your name is called. On the stage, Dr. Stan Winborn, Superintendent, Granville County Public Schools. Dr. Helen Lindsay, Chairperson, Granville County Board of Education. Dr. Sean Daniel, Assistant Principal. Mr. Gene Jones, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Brooke Satterwhite, School Counselor. Other guests, dignitaries include Ms. Brenda Booth, Senior Class Advisor, Mr. Jamar Perry, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction and Student Services, Vicki Hines, Chief Financial Officer, Courtney Curran, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources and Operations and Public Information Officer. We would also like to recognize other members of the Granville County School Board who are present. Ethel Anderson and Gwen Russell. We have city and county elected officials present. If they would please stand to be recognized. Bobby Wheeler, Creedmoor Mayor. Georgiana Kaczynski, Creedmoor Commissioner. Archer Wilkins, Creedmoor Commissioner. Troy Wheelis, Creedmoor Chief of Police. And we're also happy to welcome County Commissioners Mark Griffin and Dr. Tony Cozart. Thank you all for honoring us with your attendance. At this time, we would like to ask current and former members of the U.S. Armed Services to stand. We are very grateful for your service. It's my honor to introduce the South Granville High School Class of 2025 Salutatorian Madison Martinez Molina.
Good morning, family, friends, teachers, administrators, distinguished guests, and of course, the class of 2025. My name is Madison Martinez, and I am honored to speak in front of you all today. First off, I would love to say we did it. For more than a decade, we have worked hard and dedicated our time to be able to call ourselves graduates of South Granville High School. However, I would like you to look around, as this milestone would not have been possible without your family, teachers, and friends. They were the key components to our success as they guided, taught, and supported us throughout our high school journey. Although the load of homework the teachers gave us, the constant reminders by our parents, and the realistic advice our friends gave us were something we did not want to hear or do, it is what helped us prepare for our next journey, the adult life. Some will go to college, community college, or directly to the workforce. But wherever life takes us, always remember these wonderful people who have given you these amazing opportunities to become the best version of yourselves. That is why I would like to shout out some amazing people who have contributed to my success, starting with my mom and my dad. Arnulfo and Natalie Martinez have not one left my side when it comes to my goals, dreams, and adventures, even at times when I almost left them bankrupt. But all jokes aside, they have provided me with the tools to grow as a person and succeed in what I put my mind to. That is why I'm proud to say that because of them, I will be the first generation to attend college for the next 4 years. And I will be attending UNC Chapel Hill. Before continuing, I would like to shout out my grandparents as well, something in Spanish as they don't understand much English. Lo logramos, abuelos, porque sin ustedes también no hubiera logrado esto. Additionally, I have had amazing teachers these past 4 years, but a special shout out to Mrs. Chrisman, Miss Fields, Mrs. Breelove, and Mrs. Lippard. I had the honor of having Mrs. Chrisman as my math teacher for 3 years, and she is someone who has developed my mathematical skills and recognized my hard work in all her classes. Next, Miss Fields, who has believed in me even when I don't. Even though I once told her that English was not my first language and that gave me anxiety, she told me everything was going to be all right. Finally, Mrs. Breelove and Mrs. Lippard. These two have been the best business and entrepreneurship teachers that have helped me define my career pathway. Their effort and dedication to making the business world fun have inspired me to double major in economics and business administration. Therefore, thank you all for all the time and support you have given me. Now to my fellow graduates. I want you to reflect and remember all the memories you have made, because as Corey ten Boom once said, memories are key not to the past, but to the future. Previous experience can help us shape our future actions and choices as they serve as a source of wisdom. Thus, don't be afraid to take a step back and recall what you've done, because the advantage here is that it helps you overcome challenges and create the future you want. In closing, I wish you the best in life and hope each of you succeeds in what you all set your minds to. I pray that God keeps you all safe, healthy, and guides you through this important step in life. Enjoy what comes next and all the achievement, but always remember where you came from, and to stay humble and kind. Again, congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Madison. We would like to give you this small token in recognition of your hard work.
Congratulations, Madison. Great job.
Now we will recognize students earning various academic awards for the 2024-25 school year, starting with the High School Latin Honor Awards. Students earning a weighted GPA between 3.75 and 3.99 have received cum laude distinction. These students are wearing a gold medal. Please stand when I call your name. Akila Anderson, Godfrey Bassey, Megan Breedlove, Emiliano Delgado Ogaz, Elena Ely, Dylan Espino, Samuel Fuller, Sean Guthrie, Kaylin Hernandez, Matthew Capp, Christian Scott Davis, Makai Linton, Evan Mackey, Kyron Mans, Gabrielle McKnight, Maggie Slingline. Thank you. You may be seated. Students earning a weighted GPA between 4.0 and 4.249 have received magna cum laude distinction. These students are wearing a gold medal. Please stand when I call your name. Samantha Anderson, Josephine Barber, Mason Brown, Spencer Brown, Ellie Bryan, Brenda Cruz, Albert Evans, Waylon Harp, Connor Medlin, Catherine Nunez Columbi, Dylan Roseman, Madeline Wilkins. Thank you. You may be seated. Students earning a GPA of 4.25 or greater have received summa cum laude distinction. These students are wearing a gold medal. Please stand when I call your name. Jaden Esau, Gary Fuller, Addison Goodwin, Samantha Kusan, Abby Lewis, Madison Martinez Molina, Annie Fan, Xavier Williams. Thank you. You may be seated. We will now recognize the North Carolina Academic Scholars. These students have a cumulative unweighted average of 3.5 or above. They have completed 4 elective credits constituting a concentration, taking higher-level courses during their junior and senior years, and have followed the course of study prescribed by the state of North Carolina. These students are wearing a silver medal and have gold seals on their diplomas. Please stand when I call your name. Josephine Barber, Godfrey Bassey, Sophia Bilski, Megan Breedlove, Mason Brown, Spencer Brown, Ellie Bryan, Brenda Cruz, Emiliano Delgado Ogaz, Jaden Esau, Elena Ely, Armani Freeman, Bryson Fuller, Samuel Fuller, Addison Goodwin, Sean Guthrie, Waylon Harp, Kaylin Hernandez, Samantha Kusan, Abby Lewis, Mikhail Linton, Kyron Mans, Madison Martinez Molina, Gabrielle McKnight, Connor Medlin, Annie Fan, Christian Scott Davis, Maggie Slingline, Madeline Wilkins, Xavier Williams. Thank you. You may be seated. National Honor Society membership is based on academic, service, character, and leadership. While at South Granville High School, students who have been inducted into the National Honor Society are wearing gold cords and have special seals on their diplomas. Please stand when I call your name. Jaden Esau, Emiliano Delgado Ogaz, Bryson Fuller, Addison Goodwin, Waylon Harp, Abby Lewis, Maggie Slingline, Kyra Mans, Madeline Wilkins. Thank you. You may be seated. National Technical Honor Society membership is based on academic, service, character, and leadership while taking career and technical education classes at South Granville High School. Students who have been inducted into the National Technical Honor Society are wearing purple and white cords and have special seals on their diplomas. Please stand when I call your name. Akila Anderson, Godfrey Bassey, Kaylee Bertolette, Megan Breedlove, Spencer Brown, Ellie Bryan, Tyler Campbell, Tatiana Chavis, Brenda Cruz, Olivia Edwards, Amani Freeman, Addison Goodwin, Sean Guthrie, Waylon Harp, Chloe Henderson, Kaylin Hernandez, Ava Johnson, Mathoni Kihara, Isaiah Kearney, Samantha Kusan, Madison Martinez Molina, Layla Mushler, Christian Scott Davis, Maggie Slingline, Kareem Wade, Bryson White, Brianna Williams, Xavier Williams. Thank you. You may be seated. Senior athletes who earned a varsity letter in a sport and maintained a 3.5 cumulative GPA throughout their high school career are wearing white cords to commemorate their achievement. Please stand. Samantha Anderson, Christopher Bess, Kaylee Bertolette, Mason Brown, Ellie Bryan, Jaden Esau, Olivia Edwards, Amani Freeman, Addison Goodwin, Waylon Harp, Chloe Henderson, Makai Linton, Abby Lewis, Madison Martinez Molina, Gabrielle McKnight, Maggie Slingline, Dylan Roseman, Bryson White, Maddie Wilkins. Thank you. You may be seated. The following students are recipients of the Arts Education Diploma endorsement. These students have demonstrated outstanding dedication to the arts by completing 4 arts credits and contributing over 40 hours of extracurricular arts involvement beyond the classroom. Please stand when I call your name. Madison Allen, Devon Autry Elam, Brianna Beninati, Carissa Burdine, Elijah Brackett, Ellie Bryan, Taylor Butler, Gianni Davis, Kyron Mans, Gabrielle McKnight, Mary Opley, Natalia Silver, Aubriana Williams. Thank you. Please be seated. The following students are the recipients of the Citizenship Diploma endorsement. They showed mastery on a citizenship exam to receive this endorsement. They will have a seal on their diploma for this achievement. Please stand when I call your name. Madison Allen, Devon Autry Elam, Josephine Barber, Godfrey Bassey, Carissa Burdine, Osvaldo Bonifacio Trejo, Elijah Brackett, Mason Brown, Taylor Butler, Demetrius Council, Emiliano Delgado Ogas, Elena Ely, Sean Guthrie, Kyra Mans, Donovan McDonald, Gabrielle McKnight, Connor Medlin, Philip Morgan, Caden Sanders, Natalia Silver, Maggie Slingwine, Trey Watson. Thank you. You may be seated. I would now like to introduce the chairperson of the Granville County Public School Board, Dr. Helen Lindsay, for greetings from the Board of Education.
Good morning, graduates, parents, family members, educators, and special guests. It is truly an honor to stand here before you and give words of encouragement to the graduating class of 2025. Graduates, this is your time. As we gather here this morning, allow me to speak to you from the topic, Choose the Right Route. Choose the right route. I feel certain that many of you sitting here this morning may have been athletes and even played on a football team. If you were not, you were a spectator or cheered your team from the stands. Nevertheless, in football, the players run a route. A route is just a fancy name for a play. A play that will hopefully allow players to run and score. So as we know, the team that runs the most routes successfully will win the game. So graduates, I have 3 things that may help you run successful routes as you navigate in a world of ups and downs, success and failures, and times when you felt like your dreams were out of reach. So consider this as route number 1. If you fall down, get back up. I enjoy watching football on Sunday, but I never see a player knocked down and just lie there without trying to get back up, unless he is injured. The player gets up and gets back into the game because he wants to win. In the life, graduates, you will face situations that may knock you down, such as rejection, failure, job determination, sickness, and yes, death. This list could go on and on. But when you're knocked down in the game of life, get back up. Get back in the game and put on that game face. They may have knocked you out, but they did not knock you down. Route number 2, look like a winner. Football players always dress in attractive gear each time they run onto the field. But under that uniform, they wear protective gear for their head, chest, arms, and legs. Graduates, go into that first interview, standing tall, eye contact, and dress appropriate for that job. Because you remember, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. Route number 3, surround yourself with positive people. Just for a play, the football players gather on the field in a huddle, just to make sure everyone knows the job in order to run a successful route. Graduates, have people in your huddle who will support and encourage your goals in life. But if you learn along the way that someone's in there who's not supporting your dreams or ambition, cut them off, because they will one day hold you down and hold you back. Graduates, I want you to give you a last assignment. As you are graduating from Granville County Public Schools, take time to develop your playbook with 3 good goals or routes that will lead you to a successful life. But get ready to maneuver throughout life as you run several routes to get to the place you yearn to be. Graduates, you are Vikings. Go forth, Vikings, and be victorious, and choose the right routes in life to lead you to a successful life. Go forward and do great things. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lindsay. Please sit back and enjoy the special music presentation by members of the South Granville Chorus.
are free. At the end of the journey, when all is complete, oh, wonder where I'm gone, but you know I'll be. I'll find where our dreams last forever. For all that we know, the roads come together, and that's where we'll go. We'll find
Thank you, chorus, for that wonderful performance. I would like to introduce the South Granville High School Class of 2025 Valedictorian, Jaden Esau.
All right. Good morning, distinguished guests, family, friends, and the South Granville class of 2025. Today, I see 143 new beginnings built on a foundation of our 4 years attending South Granville High School. I'm deeply honored to stand here before you as we gather at this transformative moment, a bittersweet farewell to a chapter filled with growth and the abundant promise of what lies ahead. Reflecting on our shared journey, I feel immense gratitude for the experiences that have shaped us into who we are today, and I want to ask you to consider an important question. What drives your ambition? I spent a fair amount of time reflecting on this question entering my senior year, and I found that answering it cut to the core of my motivation, and I then realized why I strive to attain my goals. Before reflection, I was driven by a desire of greed and selfishness that didn't align with my Christian faith. Once I recognized this, I redefined my drive to be able to take that with me as I enter a new chapter of my life. Today, we find ourselves at a pivotal crossroads. Some of us will pursue higher education, others will enter trade schools, and many will enter the military or workforce directly. By understanding our motivations, we can unshackle ourselves to put our best foot forward and pursue our future. As we embark on our next steps, remember, success is not measured by society's preconceptions or other external sources. Instead, we should measure success by the happiness and fulfillment felt after attaining our goals. I wish to extend sincere thanks to our dedicated teachers whose guidance has pushed us to think critically, to our unwavering families whose love and support have carried us through every twist and turn, and to our friends whose presence has lit the way through both joyful and challenging moments. Together, may we step forward with the confidence earned by the lessons of our journey and the possibilities that await. Thank you for being part of this incredible experience, and congratulations to all of us on reaching this milestone. May the insights we've gained over the last 4 years guide our steps towards futures filled with purpose and happiness. Thank you.
Thank you, Jaden, and we'd like to give you this small token in recognition of your hard work. Good job. Congratulations. At this time, we will have our presentation of diplomas.
Catherine Giselle Aguilar Santana. Victoria Alberto Canales. Madison Grace Allen. Carla Daniela Alvarado Hernandez. Akila Anderson. Samantha Corin Anderson. Devon DeMonte Archery Elam. Catherine Nicole Bailey. Robin DeMarcus Bailey Perry. Josephine Noel Barber. Godfrey Ifuk Bassi. Travis James Bender. Brianna Irwin Benanati. Kayla Diane Bertolet. Christopher Anthony Bess. Carissa Denise Burdine. Ashton Dale Decker Bohannon. Osvaldo Boni Facio Trejo. Elijah Marvell Brackett. Micaiah Nashelle Braswell. Megan Lee Breedlove. Mason Charles Brown. Spencer Thor Brown. Ellie Joe Bryan. Desmond Rashad Burwell. Taylor Mackenzie Butler. Tyler Christopher Campbell. Damian Swain Carden. Evelyn Carranza Gonzalez. Justice Adrian Carroll. Osmil Jair Arceo. Tatiana Charlie Chavis. Amaya Janae Chief. Joseph Jaden Christmas Jr. Megan Elizabeth Clinton. Jonathan Anthony Kopich. Demetrius Lee Council Jr. Danielle Marie Cruz. Brenda Lisbeth Cruz. Shaylee Grace Kern. Gianni Amarion Davis. Sudi Del Valle. Emiliano Delgado Olgas. Alexis Lynn V.S. Jaden Simon Eso. Melody Lamaya Chanel Eaton. Olivia Grace Edwards. Elena Lynette Elay. Dalen Espino. Jesus Espinoza Estrada. Albert Brent Evans III. Tanner Scott Finch. Alea Naraya Flowers. Amani Messiah Freeman. Gary Bryson Fuller. Samuel Thomas Fuller. Joa Eduardo Garcia Dorentes. Eduardo Josue Javon Guevara Jr. Erica Maria Gonzalez Lopez. Addison Brianne Goodwin. Sean Desmond Guthrie. Kaylee Grace Hagney. Waylon Scott Hart.
Congratulations. Good job, man.
Javon Jamal Harley. Javion. Jamal Hawley. Chloe Grace Henderson. Kaylin Samantha Hernandez. Cameron Joseph Hicks. Jamar Anthony Hicks. Shannon Mallory Hogro.
A little slower than the audio.
Kalia Loasia Holmes Rodriguez. Antonia Humphrey. Jacob Daniel Huss. Julio Alberto Himes Fernandez.
Ava Patricia Caroline Johnson.
Matthew Ryan Kapp. Isaiah Javaris Kearney. Mathani Kihara. Samantha Christine Cousand. Katie Dianara Leon Ramos. Abby Elizabeth Lewis. Maria Liz Lacana Martinez. Makai Johnson Linton. Evan Windsor Mackey. Isaiah Raheem Malik. Brianna Christine Mann. Karen Camarius Mans. Devin Lauren Martinez. Elena Jean Martinez. Madison Natalie Martinez Molina. Donovan Amir E.J. McDonald. Gabrielle Simone McKnight. Jaden Anthony McNeil. Connor Ryan Medlin.
Congratulations. Good job.
Philip Jackson Morgan. Peyton Mills Morrow. Layla Renee Musler. Brooks Edward Newman. Catherine Nunez Columbi. Mary Angela Ramirez Ope. Vishant Jamin Patel. Kaylee Ann Purdue. Electra Rose Peters. Emily Morgan Pito. Annie Soon Fawn. Tristan Dakota Pollock. Nolan Michael Poe. Ethan Cole Powell. David Ramirez Martin. Jamari Octavian Ray. Tristan Michael Reese. Miriam Grace Ridgway. Ani Miri Jared Rodriguez Juarez. Allison Yemilith Romero Dominguez. Dylan Reese Roseman. Zivion Elijah Rosier Jenkins. Caden Matthew Saunders. Gracie Madison Schultz. Christian Sean Scott Davis. Natalia Savannah Katara Silver. Maggie Bell Slingline. Elijah Christopher Smith. Rayshawn Mackay Spell. Dominic Soleil. Jordan Bernard Terrain. Jose Thomas Trejo. Heidi Evelyn Valencia Tihandon. Stephanie Esmeralda Velasquez Carranza. Kareem Antonio Wade.
Congratulations.
Paisley Mackenzie Warren.
Congratulations.
Camden Patrick Watkins.
Way to go, Camden. Yes, sir. Good job, buddy.
Trey O'Neill Watson.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Bryson Deshaun White.
Way to go, Bryson. Good job, buddy.
Kenya Joyce Whitted. Cooper Lee Wilkins.
Way to go, Cooper. Congratulations.
Madeline Gail Wilkins.
Congratulations, Maddie.
Abriana Nicole Williams.
Congratulations.
Xavier Sebastian Williams. Isaiah O'Neill Wilson.
Congratulations.
And Cameron Hunter Womack.
Good job. Good job.
At this time, I would like to welcome Superintendent Dr. Stan Winborn to the podium for the pronouncement. Seniors, please rise. By the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina and the Granville County Board of Education, I hereby declare you graduates. You may turn your tassels.
Congrats, Ellie. Congratulations. Congrats, big dog. Congrats, big dog. Three. My bad. Congrats, guys.